Subbies and Friends, this is Lady T. Do you notice anything different about my atmosphere? Oh yes, it's different. I'm inside my car right now and I'm thinking about my subbies. And I'm just on my way to meet someone for food. I'm going to try to start bringing my videos out of my bedroom. As much as I love having my videos in my room, it's convenient. I feel like I want to start showing you guys another part of me when I'm out and about. And then also I tend to have a lot of ideas and conversation pieces that I want to share with you. You know, especially with the natural hair thing. I've been natural for about 3 years, and I've been noticing that, you know, a lot of changes in my perspective on a lot of things, on the hair products I use, on the way I style my hair, on what's important. The longer I've been natural, the more that I start to realize that it's not, you know, it's so different than what you would expect. When you first go natural, you follow people and you think it's going to be easy because you're learning things, you find what makes your hair soft. But what you don't realize is that it's so much more things that happen. You have to deal with tangles. That's been a big thing for me, you know, dealing with just inchy scalp, how, you know, just so many things that you can't anticipate that can just completely throw you off your game and just make being natural just such a chore and such a difficult process. I mean, for me in the beginning, it was all about keeping a regimen and keeping my hair in a protective style. Then it moved on to being, you know, making sure you're washing your hair consistently. And then it went from me washing my hair consistently to, okay, now I'm getting tangles because my hair is longer. Then it was about, oh, when do you trim? You know, just a lot of different stuff. So I just want to let you guys know I may be popping in my car or outside or different areas. Basically, I have certain ideas and I just want to be able to pop the camera on and record it. So I'm just letting you know to look forward to these type of videos where it's just me and my camera and me just talking to you guys. All right, taking you outside of my bedroom. We'll see how it goes. Talk to you soon. Because I have a lot to say and I just wanted to, you know, share my opinion. But every time I try, someone pulls up next to me and I'm just checking in to talk a little bit about my natural hair journey and just some of the changes I've experienced as I've become more seasoned. I think when I first became natural, it was all about I wanted to see if my hair could grow like I saw other girls' hair grow, like Kimmy Tube and African Export and all the great gurus who a lot of us know, who accomplished this long, beautiful, natural hair. But But as I've become more, I'll be honest, I always knew my hair could grow. At least I learned when I wore braids that my hair could grow because my hair had grown long with braids. One thing I never did experience though was my hair growing long without the braids. So but how to express what I'm feeling when I see you. Hey guys, this is Lady T. I'm going to be showing you a video that me and one of my really good friends did as we walked through the park. He's a guy, so of course what I wanted to ask him was, what does he think about natural hair? So enjoy the video and know that it is just his perspective. He doesn't represent every man and I don't represent every girl. I hope you enjoy. I just need the courage to let you know what's on my mind. Hey guys, this is Lady T. We're going to have a conversation with my buddy Tom. We're going to talk about, what are we going to talk about, T? Natural hair. Alright, T. So let's talk about natural hair. Okay, T, do you prefer girls with weave, natural, short, long?
I prefer natural hair. I always have.
You do?
Yeah, I'm probably it's irritating.
Why?
Well, in my personal experience, when you're dealing with somebody who has weave.
So the weave has the personality trait?
Not really a personality trait, but it comes out and it gets all over things and all in the car. And
okay, what kind of stuff you be doing that gets all over people?
Well, it just comes out, you know, sometime, I guess.
So if you rubbing the girl hair, it might get stuck in the track.
Right.
So natural hair you like because?
I don't know, to me it looks better.
Okay. Think it bring out a woman's facial features?
Well, I don't know, it's more personal, you know.
Okay. Now, is it personal because of the intimacy level, maybe? Or you think she's more of a real, authentic person? She has a different kind of personality because she's natural?
I think it says something about you when you have natural hair.
Like what? I've had guys say that to me and I never know what that means. They'll say, I knew you was different because you had natural hair. Just more of a real person.
Right.
So weave
In a nutshell.
kind of mean they kind of fake, or not mean
Not
it, but
fake,
it just seems fake girls be having a weave.
It seems like natural hair it takes a lot more to keep it up, you know.
Natural hair?
Yes.
So you mean if a girl can keep up her natural hair, then she probably just keep up with other stuff?
Well, it's harder to deal with because, of course, you want your natural hair to be long. I think that's why a lot of women don't have the natural hair, because they tend to like longer hair, and the weave is longer. You get it whatever length you want it to be.
True.
But if you took the time and the years that it would take to grow the hair to the length that you want it to be, then you will get there eventually.
That's so true. That is a good, do you see me back there?
Yes.
Okay, that's a good point.
Yes.
That is definitely true, ladies. Nothing wrong with weave, but your hair can get long. It can grow long. You do not need the weave. And men actually prefer natural. Would you say that? Now, you think you know men who don't? I tend to get a lot of compliments on my natural hair, but you think that there's men?
I personally think, 9 times out of 10, if you were to ask a guy, he would prefer a woman who has natural hair.
You think so? Okay, so but it's that 1%, that 1 out of 10, who would be like, nah. You think from the guys you know?
Well, I really can't say because I'm different, so.
Okay.
From a lot of different guys, as you know. So.
He is different from a lot of different guys. He really is. He's very smart and conscious, and he like real women. So, of course, he's gonna like natural hair. Anyways, can you see me here? I don't know. I look a mess. Do I look decent from this angle?
Yeah.
Okay. Another thing we want to talk about is the investment part of the weave versus relaxer. We were just having a conversation saying how, when you invest in all that weave, a lot of times when it comes to the money, you can, in a couple years, if you took care of your natural hair, you would have a lot of hair on your head and still have money in your pockets, opposed to weave. It's an endless, ongoing process of taking money out your pocket, going to the salon, and then what do you have at the end? Probably unhealthy, damaged hair. Sometimes you might have, healthy hair, but in reality, look at the average girl who loves weave. What's the condition of her hair?
You have to use glue, thread, and all that different type of stuff. From what I've seen.
Now, Thomas, have you been hanging out in those salons?
No.
How you know so much about glue and all that?
Well, I actually was dealing with someone, and they actually did their own weave.
Oh, okay.
So.
Now, was her hair looking nice most of the time?
Yeah.
Okay, so you didn't mind the weave then?
Well, I still rather have the natural look because it's just, it's natural.
Okay.
You know what I mean? To me personally, it looks better. But
You feel like it's less work from a man's perspective, you looking in?
I actually think it's more for the weave, personally.
You more work for the weave? Okay,
Yeah.
So what do you think it takes to be natural, a normal week of a girl with natural hair, compared to weave?
When you take care of your natural hair, it has a certain texture to it. So
Okay.
it takes steps to take to manage that particular texture of hair. That's the effect that you get.
Okay. That's true because, for instance, if you wash your hair regularly, detangle your hair regularly, you see me? You're going to get a different kind of texture. A lot of girls think it's all about the texture because her hair is looser, her hair is kinkier. But if you're keeping your hair washed, detangled, moisturized, your texture is not going to be that difficult. I don't care what kind of texture you got. If you don't wash it, you don't, detangle it, it's going to be a hot mess. It's going to be difficult, just like a weave. How do you feel about all these girls going natural? Do you see like a difference? Do you see a lot more natural women?
It does seem like it's an ongoing trend. It seems like more women are going natural.
You think it's a trend? So you think it's for like a hairstyle, or you think women are really going deeper?
Hey, maybe it could be because they see that more men, or heard more men like the natural look.
Really? Where do you think they would hear something like that? Because a lot of times the magazines and everything, you still see the women with the straight hair on the cover. You still see the mixed looking girls on the cover. So where you think men are getting this idea? Do you see it in videos?
Not really videos.
You see it in celebrities?
Not really celebrities. It's more the surroundings, you know.
Like what? I'm just curious because to me, I still feel like it's still very mainstream to have a relaxer than it is to be natural. And my opinion is, I think women are doing it for deeper reasons. But
nowadays, from what I could tell, more women who, I don't want to say can't really manage the natural look, but
do you notice
more women who don't want to take the time?
Okay, so it's not that they don't know or they can't, they don't want to invest the time.
Right.
That's definitely true, because even me being natural for years and even having a natural hair channel, you see me? I still get tired of being, doing my hair sometimes. So sometimes that's a good point, because sometimes you just want something easier. A lot of times a girl might know she looks better natural, but it's just so much easier to maintain your hair when it's in a weave. So what's your advice for that? Is it okay to throw a wig on every once in a while?
I mean, it's to whatever personal preference is,
You gotta do.
If you like the weave, hey,
you love it.
That's your thing, right? It's nothing against the people that do wear a weave, but the natural hair is, to me, it's better.
Okay. Okay. All right, I think we good. So pretty.
Right,
that video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do not forget to like, thumbs up, and comment. Have a good day.